Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Experts highlight potential impact of Zoho and XRP Plus on XRP. Okay, so we've had a few days to really let this sink in now from the news of XRP Plus being created, and I've actually already done a video doing the breakdown of the XRP Plus, and I did address my concerns within that. And so I've had a bit more time to just look at general people's opinions and just take in some stuff. And so I'll be honest, how do I still feel about this? I'm still concerned overall, if I'll be honest. I'm not really feeling any more secure, if I'll be completely honest. A lot of the concerns that I had are kind of still there. So I'm not going to just read this whole article out on this one. I want to do a lot of this more in free flow, but I'm just going to take little points that have been made from the article by certain experts so you can get the idea of what people are thinking. And a lot of it's kind of what I've already said. And I've just got some additional thoughts because I've heard some additional comments now by some of the developers who have done XRP Plus, the Zoho network. And so I'll let you know the kind of things that I've heard, and I'll also just address again what I think about the comments that have been made. Okay, so let me just quickly scroll down so I can get to the points that I just want to make. Okay, so the positives we've got here. Okay, first and foremost, they're saying that they don't think that the Zoho network will be able to establish the same type of international payment corridors as Ripple, because again, Ripple have been making these kind of partnerships, doing this kind of work for many years, so they don't think they're going to be able to catch up to what Ripple have done with XRP. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's very unlikely they're going to be able to match that. Ripple have clearly locked that avenue down, so I think they're pretty much going to be at the forefront in regards to international payments. I think that is really going to be their field, to be completely honest. Then we've got the burn to mint mechanism in regards to burning your XRP to gain XRP Plus. They were saying how if you was to burn the XRP to go to XRP Plus, well, you're actually reducing the circulating supply of XRP, right? So that obviously means that the supply is going down. So if there's more demand, then that should obviously raise up the price. Okay, I definitely see that, and that is a positive. I think overall it is a positive. My thing is how much is it going to be of a positive? Like, you know, we already know that when XRP are doing transactions, that a bit of XRP is burnt every single time, and it's not really like that's having a dramatic impact on price. Like, there'd have to be a real substantial amount of XRP to be burned for that to really make a difference. But I'm not going to say it's a negative. Like, it's definitely a positive. So I'll definitely accept that. That's fair enough. That's a fair point. But I just wonder, like, is it kind of negligible? Is it really going to be enough to make a difference? That's my only question. And I guess part of the answer to that really comes down to how successful will XRP Plus be, right? Because if many XRP holders do want to transfer their XRP into XRP Plus, then I guess, you know, however many retail holders you've got burning their XRP to get XRP Plus is obviously then going to dramatically drop down the supply. So I guess that's part of like how successful will XRP Plus be, to answer that question. Okay, so let's continue on. The other thing was in regards to addressing the whole centralization concern that people have about Ripple holding such a large amount of XRP. I mean, for me, if I'll be honest, like, because I know that XRP is decentralized, this doesn't really do nothing for me. I guess maybe for some of like the Bitcoin maxes and, you know, other tribalists who hold other coins, there may be something that you can use as a point now to argue. But, you know, for people who are XRP holders, is this really going to do anything for you? Like, it's something that we've already known. So to me, it doesn't really give me anything. It doesn't really give me any kind of relief or anything like that, because I was very aware that XRP is decentralized anyway. So it's, to me, that's not really a great point. Okay, so now let's get into just some of the negatives that's been mentioned. So the main problem is the impact on liquidity, which this is exactly what I was saying in my previous video. As the sidechain gains traction and becomes a vibrant ecosystem, a shift in liquidity from the original XRP to the new XRP Plus token might occur, particularly from the retail sector, exactly what I said before. This influx of interest could create an array of use cases that overshadow the XRP ledger. Consequently, the XRPL could become more reliant on Ripple's involvement for its continued success. Oh, just another part here, I've read it in the wrong order, but Additionally, Mubarak raises the possibility that the success of Zhao could lure independent developers and entrepreneurs. So this is exactly what my original point was, and this was my real burning issue with this, right? Because essentially what could happen here is you're taking value away from XRP. That's ultimately what could happen from this, right? Because let's say now they do the smart contracts and all of a sudden there's all these new dApps that are being created and it's all looking good because they're doing smart contracts and things like that. And now there's a whole load of developers who are there thinking, oh wow, like this is great. Like I've been waiting for dApps for how long and it's finally happening. Like I want to now go over and work on the XRP Plus. So all these people could be using XRP Plus. Well, these are all people who could have been using XRP, and all that value that they're creating now from XRP Plus being used is value that's no longer on XRP. Do you see what I'm saying? So because let's just say this, right? Let's just say XRP Plus goes to even, let's just say 20 cents. 50 cents, right? Whatever's taking it to get to that value, even if it's lower than what XRP is, even though XRP is currently roughly around 50 cents, even so, whatever that value is to get it up to that price, that's value that could have been in XRP. That's value that's been taken away from XRP. So even if XRP Plus even only got to like 20 cents, and let's say in the future, like XRP got to like $5 and then XRP Plus got to like $1, well, that's still $1 of value that's gone into that token to create that value, and that's value that could have gone into XRP. So XRP could have been $6 rather than $5, right? Like that's the concern here. Like it's extracting value away from XRP, and that's exactly what my concern is here. So that's the thing here that I have, which is the concern that I have. Now, one of the things that I have heard here in regards to this is, this is mainly for developers. This is for people who wanted to develop on the XRP network and do smart contracts, but they wasn't able to get the smart contracts passed. Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is, if you guys are creating great stuff on XRP Plus on that network, then people are going to use it, right? Like you guys as developers are not making these things just to make them. You're obviously making them so people will use them, and if people are using them, that's creating value, and so that's value that's not on the XRP token, it's on the XRP Plus token. Do you see what I'm saying? So for me, this looks like the negatives outweigh the positives, in my personal opinion, from what I'm seeing here, and I don't think there's anything that I've seen here so far to really make me feel like that's not the case. There's nothing to alleviate my concerns here. There really isn't, to be honest. Now, one of the things I've also said is, like, with XRP Plus, don't just buy XRP Plus to be like a speculative investment. They're saying for now this is really for developers, so if you guys want to use it, you should only really get it to use for any kind of thing that is being created. So for example, if you need to do a trust line, or if you wanted to open an XRP Plus account, I'm assuming it's going to be like you need X amount of XRP Plus to create an account, same as XRP, so maybe you need like 10 XRP Plus. So they're saying, like, if you want to just create an account, so you've got a wallet there ready, just transfer over the 10 XRP. Don't just kind of think, oh, okay, I'm just going to buy 1,000 XRP Plus and be waiting on it in terms of it like an investment. They're saying for now this is really for developers. And I think that's fair enough to say. That's fair enough to say. At least they are trying to be cautious and not make this into a thing of, we're just trying to get money into XRP Plus. That's great. But again, my thing is developers are going to create value by creating dApps. That's the whole purpose, right? Like they're going to be creating dApps that people eventually use, which is actually adding value to XRP Plus, because XRP Plus will be being utilized. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really not sure about this. And also the fact that they've made it so that, like, you can burn your XRP for XRP Plus, but you can't burn XRP Plus for XRP. So this is very one-sided, right? It's like, hey, yeah, you can come over to us and use our network, but you can't go back. Yeah, like to me, that kind of feels like competition to me, because it's like, yeah, you can transfer over to us, but once you're with us, you're with us, that's it. Like that XRP is gone. I don't know, that to me seems like it's it feels like a one-way street. It feels like, it feels like competition to me. Now, I did see another YouTuber who had spoken to some developers. I think it was Mikkel, and he said that basically the reason why they didn't do this on XRP, they didn't just use XRP, is because of legal reasons, which I assume is obviously the ongoing issues with the SEC, even though they got legal clarity. So, okay, fair enough. If that's the case, fair enough. One of the things that Mikkel was saying was that they could change this in the future, but my thing is, why would they? You know, like, I don't think they have any intention of doing that. I really don't, because for me, why change things later on? Right? Like, if you've already gone to the effort of making XRP Plus, have created a whole new token, why are you then going to go and revert it back to XRP? I just don't see them doing that personally. No, not in my opinion. And maybe I could be wrong. You know, maybe I'm being a bit pessimistic here, but I just don't see what reason they would have for it. And especially if, like, and this is a big if, like, there's no guarantees here, but if we're saying that XRP Plus, let's just say it does okay. Let's just say it does all right and gets a bit of value going for them, right? Why would they then care about putting it back into XRP? Because that's then like, yeah, we've created our own network, we've created our own token, it's doing well, we're happy here, right? Because part of the reason why they've done this is frustration that they couldn't get the things passed on XRP, right? And so they've just decided to do things for themselves, which is fair enough. But looking at it from an investor perspective, I don't actually think this is too great, because it's basically taking away potential value for XRP. It is essentially creating competition. That is what's going on here. So, yeah, you know, I don't know. I really am not sure what to say about this. I'll be honest. All I can honestly say, if I just be completely transparent, is that my concerns that I have are still there. And I really don't. I think the concerns that I have there are warranted. I think it's completely natural to be skeptical about this. And I don't really think there's much you can argue in regards to this potentially being more bad for XRP than good. I really don't think there is, because essentially this is just value, potential value being taken away from XRP. That's what this is. Now, for the developers, great, you've got your own network, you can do what you want. So for you guys, yeah, cool, that's good for you guys. But I think for us as investors, like, this is now potentially putting like a fork in the road, no pun intended. And it's going to be making people decide, where do you want to go? And as they were saying in this article, the more this starts to go well with like smart contracts and stuff like that, the more other developers might go. So people who were developers on the XRP, they might thought, well, it felt quite restrictive on XRP, so I'm going to go over to XRP Plus as well. And entrepreneurs might say, yeah, I'm just going to go over to XRP Plus. That is all people who are on XRP who have now left. Do you see what I mean? And then, you know, people who are potentially coming over, like, okay, people who might be interested in XRP, it's now like, okay, do I go with XRP or do I go with XRP Plus? Which one do I want to go for? Because if XRP Plus does really well, you've got a decision to make. You've got XRP where you've got Ripple and they're doing like the international payment side of things, or you've got XRP Plus where they're doing smart contracts. Which one do you want to choose? Do you see what I'm saying? And it may come down to, you know, something as simple as price. It might be like, hey, if XRP Plus is worth more, I'll go where the money is. I'll just go for XRP Plus. It seems to be doing better. But whatever the reason, it's potential money taken away ultimately from XRP. So for me, adding this extra choice that you've now got, it's not just as simple as you're using XRP. Okay, which XRP do you want to use? I just see that as potential money being taken out of XRP's pockets. So as an investor, I'm definitely skeptical about this, to be honest. And I'm still not feeling any more secure about this. I still personally, as an investor, let me just stress that point. I feel like this is not going to be good for XRP overall. That's my personal opinion. And if I do see anything more, I will continue to add to this. But from what I'm seeing so far, there's nothing at this current point in time that makes me feel secure that this is going to be good for XRP. Everything about this at the moment just seems like potential value being taken from XRP. So I'll leave it there. But what do you guys think? XRP Plus, do you think this is going to be something that is good for XRP overall? Do you have any additional points or any additional things that you've heard that may make you feel more comfortable that this is going to be good for XRP? Or do you not think this is going to be good for XRP? Do you think this is just going to be taking away potential value from XRP and ultimately could hurt XRP's potential price? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.